That grain, I mean, it's perfect. Now, don't get me wrong, this isn't your typical always-on saturation device, nor does it pretend to be that. But contrary to most percolator fuzz, this one keeps it dead simple with only 2 knobs. And you know what they say, making it easy is hard. Or at least something like that. The point here is that it sounds spot on. And here's why. Welcome back to the Weather Base. First of all, I would like to thank Samuel from Comodoro for giving me in person one of his percolator fuzz. This was about 3 weeks ago during a pedal building workshop in my hometown, where I assembled this effect based on the bass fuzz or bass fuzz. But back to the percolator and why it sounds spot on. Well, it's all about balance. The Velcro texture stays smooth, the transients remain articulate, and the low end, especially with the Harmonics knob above 130, remains intact, without the effect sounding farty or going out of control even at the highest gain. And here's a Can It Doom example to prove that. Okay, so obviously at high gain we do lose some of that dry sound attack, but notes remain coherent and defined. And again, without losing any low end. I don't know if I would use this percolator with the Harmonics knob all the way up, because I do get the best results with the Harmonics at around 2 o'clock. So what about low gain? Well, sure. And we might as well check out how it plays with other pedals. This sounded super sweet, and the percolator at low gain sounds great for this kind of synth tone. Okay, so one last sound sample for you to get a pretty good idea of the gain range of this fuzz. Let's turn up the Harmonics gradually. If I understand correctly, the first percolator ever made had an input and output gain. I don't know if Comodoro's version is similar to that, but you can definitely hear a raise in volume when turning up the Harmonics. I don't have that much more to say about this pedal, except that perhaps at low gain, it sounds closer to an overdrive, where it does lose a bit of low end, but gains clarity. Also, in a mix with a band, the texture or the grain, as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, that this percolator adds to the bass gives it such a mean character, but at the same time blends so well with saturated guitars. So I did include this pedal in my future pedalboard project, because it's the right sound I was looking for, in this case, for a particular song I composed with my band. And it does feel really good when you find the right sound. In summary, a dead simple, easy to use fuzz that has me quite hooked, mainly because it sounds brilliant on bass. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.